worried about that. Not worried about that. Oh shit, I'm trying not to fall over it. Oh, yes. Stay together, kid. Okay. I don't know how this is going to go, so if anyone's watching this yet, I don't know. Never really done one of these vlogs before, so yeah, it's a bit new. Probably get the right bloody socket, really, wouldn't it? Get any of this stand is terrible, man. What a useless stand. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Come have a little look. Oh, I can't tilt it, man. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing, but it ain't gonna go very well because I've got the shittest. It's a really shit. What is it? Camera stand that I've got. If anyone is actually watching this, what I'm doing, just tinkering my old car, doing a compression test on it because I need to get off my arse and actually get this old VW back on the road. It's a nice car. It's a nice car, but just don't ever get time to work on it. So I thought, try one of these lives out. Never really done it before. So if you're watching, greetings. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail, but that's what it is. Anyone that's watching. Old VW Golf does have a fancy bit of piping going along it, which some of you may know. But it's turboed, but broke down a couple of years ago basically, and I've not really touched it in 2 years. And I need to get off my arse, but I need to see if this is see if the engine's any good, if it's even worth doing anything with, or just get another one, just throw another engine in it. So I'm just going to do a quick compression test on it. I don't normally do these live videos, as if you actually know anything about the channel. Oh, and anyone that is part of this channel, just to let you know, we've got 2,000 subs now. How cool is that? Didn't think we'd actually get there. And who's that? Hello, Pro Fortnite Gamer, how are you, mate? It does turn over, yeah, it does turn over. But I'm just going to do a compression test on it because I need to get off my backside and do something with it. I haven't touched it in 2 years. I was out in it. It was off the road for 12 years, sitting behind my nan's house. One of her neighbours, I bought it off him. Got it running a couple of years ago, driving it around, and then it just quit on me. It was running lumpy. I parked it in here, left it in here, and I haven't touched it in 2 years. So before I go anywhere, I'm going to do a compression test on it. It does turn over by hand, I know that's for sure. Yeah, do you know what? I just want to check the health of it because it's just, I don't want to go too far into it because, to be honest with you, having the turbo kit on this, it's more problems than it's worth, to be honest with you. But we'll find out. I'm just going to do a few bits on it, and I know the metering unit needs a rebuild as well. So basically, I don't know if you know much about these old K-Jets, systems. This here, the metering unit, I know full well I've got to rebuild it. I cleaned all the fuel system a few years ago, and yeah, it's got all it's It's running lumpy, but it won't start now. It's not even starting. So it ran lumpy getting into here, and then it wouldn't start after that. So it's just got. I'm just going to start from scratch with it, basically. Start from scratch with it and go through a few things. It probably needs a distributor cap, all sorts of bits and bobs, but it's been a problem child. It's one of those love-hate relationships. I've had this car about 10 years now. It's been a love-hate relationship for a long time. But I don't really want to do too much with it. If it's I don't want to go too far with it. If it's more hassle than it's worth, and where I could just get another engine for it and sort everything else out. It's got a long way to go yet, to be honest. Getting it on the road was a feat in itself. So now it's sat for so long, I'm just going to start from scratch with it, basically. Yeah, I was spark on it last time, but that was so long ago. I'm going to go through it. That's the kind of where I'm starting. I'm just starting from scratch with it. Just go through everything. But I'm only jumping on here a little bit because I've never actually done a live before. If you look at the channel, you'll see the kind of videos I do. You might even learn a few things from some people that not do much. I do this regularly. It's what I do. It's just my job. But this is one of those. Look, this is a car I've had for a very long time now. Like I said, it was a lost cause before I got my hands on it. But I'll check. Like I say, I'll check the spark and stuff on it as well. Anyway, it's a bit sooty, that one. But I tell you, it's kind of weird going live. I tell you, it's a weird thing going live. You know, like it's like trying to talk to people. It's strange. I've never done it before. Hello, Teo, Thomas, Bryant. How are you, mate? Yeah, just a strange thing, this is. I normally just make a video, throw it up, record it, whatever, you know. Interesting. But yeah, just kind of starting from scratch with it. So it's a good excuse while I'm here. Throw it on live, say hello to some people. There's a couple of thousand people on the channel now. Just start from scratch with this old boat of a car, because it is good fun to drive this car, to be fair. It was good fun I was driving it around for about 6 months after it got on the road finally. I'd love to help advise wise if you're keen, mate. I'm always keen for advice, mate. Like I said, there's no, you'd be a fool not to take advice from people at the end of the day, mate. It's an old thing. I haven't really worked on, like I said, I've been tinkering with this car on and off for the last 10 years. But it was running till about 2 years ago. Not last Christmas. No, hang on, crikey, probably 2.5 years ago now I've left it, to be fair. Put a bit of fuel in it a few months ago just to see if it would start. Wouldn't have none of it, because it was out of fuel, obviously. It was just all sorts of things. I just thought, because when it come in here, it was kind of running and then it just quit. Tried starting it a while ago, wouldn't have any of it. So, I got the old, didn't really have any fuel in it by the time because I drained the fuel out of it a while ago. Put a bit of fuel in it, nothing, won't have none of it, so we'll see. Love-hate relationship with this one. Hopefully I've got some charge in the battery. I charged this battery up fully, but if it no, there's no old fuel. I did drain it, like when I put it in here ages ago. I drained it a few months after, and it's not had any fuel in it. So the fuel that's in it now is probably, I did a video on the channel when I was last here, probably a couple of months old. It's not very old in it, so it'll be all right. Yeah, I've got another spare engine for it at the back of the garage. I don't know if you'll be able to see it back there, but back there, I don't know if you can see that, but if you see, you just see the cam pulley there, the bit side of the engine there. I do have a spare engine, but that, don't get me wrong, that'll have to obviously new cam belt and a few bits doing on it, but I got all sorts of parts for this thing, loads. It's like a trade. If you actually there's probably more value in parts back there than the actual value of the car. Right, let's see if we've got any power. I don't know where you're all from and that, right? But if any of you are from the UK, you all know how crap UK garages are and how tight they are. The first tank runs some. I'm guessing you American there, my friend. I see Kyle. Australian. I want to move there, man. Keep trying to get the missus to it. She won't do it, man. She says the spiders are too big and all that. But I love Australia, man. I absolutely love it. I want to move to Australia like tomorrow if I could. We're gonna do this way. I'm not going to do it from inside the car. I'm going to use my power probe to do the turning over on this. Yeah, I do love Australia, man. I want to go down some of the beaches down. I just love the heat, man. The heat. I used to live in America, and used to go down to California in the summers. I'll tell you what, sitting there in the heat, so nice, man. Sitting here in the gloomy UK, it's just miserable. It's always cold. Always cold. No one likes the cold, man. If you like the cold, yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. Anyway, if you haven't already, obviously hit the subscribe button, because you know what, the more people we can get in here, the better. If you like I said, this is completely different. I don't do these lives. I just thought you know what, while I'm tinkering with my own car, I'm normally working on obviously customers' cars most of the day. I'm going to use one of these to turn the car over. Some of you will have seen these power probe. Just saves. I can't be asked getting in and out of the car because it's so tight. Getting in and out of that car all the whole time is just effort. You just stick 12 volts to it. I can see what's going on then. It's kind of like a cheat. Kind of like a cheat. So some of you out there, you may have seen these before. So if I press that button, it gives it 12 volts, or I can press that, it'll give it earth. So we've got good voltage in the battery, 12.7. So because I'm doing a compression test, I can just hit the starter with it. It saves me going in and out of the car with how tight this bloody garage is. Look, check this out. See how tight it is down the side? Getting the doors open. See that pillar there? That pillar there kind of gets in your way when you're trying to open the door as well. So no one wants that in their lives. So let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of pressure we've got on these cylinders. Great, less than 150. Okay, there's that one. Nobody's going to see that. Just a little below 150. Don't actually know what the compression ratio is meant to be, or what this is supposed to be at either, so I've got to do a bit of looking into it. Not sure what it's meant to be on this. Not too far below. A little bit less. It's a Mark 1 Golf GTI. But someone's changed the engine on this before. They put meant to have a 1.8 DX in it, but someone's put a 1.6 in it. So it's not the original engine in it either, and still someone's whacked a turbo on it. So some company called Turbo Technics, back in the early 90s. I've been asked about the turbo kit a few times because I'm probably going to take it off at some point. Probably going to end up rebuilding that engine in the back, sticking that into here because that's an actual 1.8 DX engine that's supposed to be in it. Sticking that in here, and then just selling off this whole lot at some point. Because I don't really see the benefit of it, to be honest. Far off each other so far. Just the same. So far, it's quite even across the board. It's a little bit less on cylinder 2. So I need one more cylinder to do. Last one. Right, so we're good on compression anyway. Oh, just shy of 150 psi, so that's not too bad, to be fair. Should be alright. I don't know what the actual PSI is supposed to be on this engine, to be honest with you, because again, it's an old motor. I don't really work on these anymore. Don't have much information on it, to be fair. What I am going to do though. A bit sooty on one of them, but nothing major. There were new plugs pretty much before when I parked this before, so all the plugs were pretty much brand new before as well, so it's all even anyway. It's still within tolerance anyway. It's always all within 30% or whatever it is, so there's only one. Cylinder 2 is slightly down compared to the other 3, so happy days. So yeah, at least that's that dealt with. But I know these have got, like I said, I don't even know. It's more than likely going to be fuel or electrical. That's a positive. At least we know the engine's probably alright for the most part. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. But it's not the original engine. I just kind of want to put it back to bog standard, to be honest. What's that? Around 150, 160 is good within specs. Oh, that's sound. Yeah, I don't know what it is on these, but with them all being so close to each other, it can't be bad, is it? Not likely to be all 3 to be dead at the same time, but then again. So, bit of a win, I'll take that as a win. Should be working really today, but I really can't be asked. Do you ever get that? You just can't be asked to do anything for the day. What's that? Chances are it's just the fuel. It could be fuel pump as well, to be fair. I don't think the fuel pump's been changed on this. Could be that. It could also be the problem with these K-jets. There's it's like a plunger underneath, and they get all gummed up anyway from years. And I know, looking at that, it's quite dusty. So it probably needs taking apart and rebuilding anyway. But I need to find the correct kit for it. He's a dusty one, man. You play this. Actually, while we're in, we'll check spark while we're here. It's a good point, actually. Just make sure it's got good spark. Go too far, won't you? Well, ain't gonna know. It's gonna need it. While we're here, check the spark. See what we got for spark, lads and ladies, whoever's watching here. Need to get like a little switch, man, to stick on their starter here. Stick the ignition on would be good, wouldn't it? Right, try that again. Try it with the key on first, it might be helpful there. It's a Mark 1 Golf. Not really fixing it, to be honest with you today, just kind of messing about with it. Get on there, yeah. No, it's got spark, but it don't look great. Sounds like that's trying to start then, to be fair. See if it started. It sounded like that was trying to start then, you know. I don't know if you've heard that. It sounded like it was trying to go. It's quite funny, wasn't it? Watch, I'm sitting here saying that it won't start, and watch, it'll bloody start now, won't it? Hello, Azim. Well, it kind of started, didn't it? I wasn't actually expecting that to happen, to be honest with you. That was a bit surprising, wasn't it? Kind of started. It's a positive, I guess, isn't it? Just clipping it out. It's kind of good, isn't it? It kind of started, so can't be all bad, can it? Yeah, wasn't actually expecting that. It's the first time it actually started in, I don't know, tried it a few times recently and just nothing. So it's kind of nice, isn't it? A bit weird. Right, okay. There is an issue with the spark though, because it was a bit erratic when I was just checking the spark on it. The spark was a bit erratic on it. So yeah, definitely going to say there's a bit more to that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop these off. The distributor don't want to come off for nothing. Well, it's going to be something simple now. It's going to be like I've left this sitting for like 2 years, and it's just going to be like a cracked distributor cap or something stupid, isn't it? Because I just couldn't be arsed with it. Fuel. Tasty. Okay, that's all good. Well, that ain't good, is it? Not sealed there. That looks boggy, man. I'm not ignoring you, I swear, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Oh, oh shit! Trying not to fall over. That'd have been a good thing for go on camera, wouldn't it? Just go over and bust my neck and that. Oh, if you're watching this, don't forget hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Whether you find it interesting or not, why not? Let's see what happens now. See if it'll start again. Let's try it again. Massive fucking air leak somewhere. And it started again though. From what I thought was actually, to be honest with you, I didn't think it would actually start again, to be honest, but that's twice now it started. It sounds like it's got a massive air leak somewhere, to be fair, as well. Massive air leak. I'm going to say that's actually a bit of a success, you know. I ain't going to lie to you, that is actually a bit of a success, but that's what we're doing anyway, look. I need to get one of them, like, you know, them dead man triggers or whatever they call them, to try and start it instead of using my power probe there. I don't know if some of you have seen this or not. But that's a positive. It starts. But look. It's obviously something a little bit minor, but it sounds like it does have an air leak, which is obviously a problem. These here, if they've got an air leak or any kind of vacuum leaks on these, they are an absolute freaking nightmare to keep running. But yeah, I can't believe it actually starts, because I've tried this a couple of times over the last year. It just wouldn't have any of it. So it's a bit of a win, isn't it? So at least we know the engines. It will work if we want it to. I'm just going to try it again, just because it's kind of funny actually at this point. Go! Okay, right, I need to find this bloody air leak, man. I think it's got a massive air leak as well. There's almost like there's a bloody hole in it, almost like the exhaust is coming out of it somewhere. Sounds absolutely awful. Okay, right, I'm going to do this. Take the cap off. The cap actually looks alright, to be fair. Everything looks, to be honest, it looks not too bad. Cap, I thought the cap was going to be a bit crusty rusty or something, but it's not actually bad. A bit scratchy. Not bad, to be honest. Okay. Well, it's pretty good news. Actually, bloody starts. Not wow. Obviously, it doesn't start wow, but it's good news that it starts. So it's a positive, isn't it? Oh, look, this sounds like a huge air leak. I think I'm going to have to smoke test this because it does sound like it's got a massive air leak on it somewhere. Don't know how well it picks up over the camera. I'm not sure how well it picks up over the camera. When that's running, it sounds genuinely, that sounds like it's got an air leak somewhere. There we go. Never been on live before. That was a bit different, wasn't it? A bit interesting. Well, for me anyway. Don't know how it was for you. You probably bored your pants off. But yeah, probably just going to call that a day now. I was only messing about with it a bit. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch us later. Peace. Somehow.